As soon as I get the mount right, I'm always looking for grapevines right away. So I'm going to grapevine right away. I get chest to chest, and then I get a good wide base. I don't care how uncomfortable I make this guy. I can try to put a lot of pressure on him and wear him down. If I get heavy like this and I have good active grapevines and a good wide base, it's hard for him to move me around. Like it's not going to be easy for him to get me out, okay, or to move me. If he pushes me to the left or the right, he's big and strong. All I do is snatch his head up. I twist and I hook his head. Move back to center. He throws me any side, snatch his head. I never want the hand coming past him here because now he can push in my armpit and start to give me problems, right? So I have to make sure if he goes left or right, I'm always snatching the head. I'm here, he pushes me to the left or right, snatch his head, put myself back to center, and I'm out, okay? And good active hooks. So that's how I prevent being pushed left or right, okay? Now the other ways he can push me is to push on my chest if he's big and strong. If he push on my chest, of course, I can arm bar right away. What we're going to do is we're just going to play, we're going to recover our guard, right? So if I'm here and he pushes on my chest, I'm just going to drop a shoulder and swim one arm in here, and then I just change, drop the other one in, and now chest to chest and good wide base, right? So again, here he pushes on my chest, I swim in, come through, nice base, okay? If he tries to overhook an arm, I do a swim arms. Just swim. Pretty simple, right? If he pushes on my hips, guys, a lot of guys try to bench press you and push on your hips, but I push on my hips and they'll lift me, right? So if he pushes on my hips, I have to take away this angle. So as he pushes, shoot my hips forward, drive the arm across, and I just fall in the arm. I go under the head, feed the arm with my hand, and then I go to my gift wrap position, right? Chest on the back of the tricep, controlling the wrist, and then I'm just controlling here. Again, he pushes on the hips, shoot my hips forward, push the arm across, fall in the arm. Go under, feed the wrist, finish in the gift wrap position. Alright? The last place he can push is on my knees. So I'm here, he goes to push on my knees. All I do is I reach down, guys, and clear. If he's pushing with my elbow, I just reach under, clear his elbow, slide my knee up. Then I'll do the same thing to the other side. Reach down, slide my knee up, and again get heavy. If he's pushing with his hands to the wrist, lift, secure. Go to the other side, he pushes, up, secure, right? We just kind of play this game and wear him out while I maintain my top position, okay? Now the last thing a lot of people don't do, but you see how legs feel like this? Like they're dangerous for me, right? Because if he does get on his side, can you slide mine? If he does get on his side, all he has to do is get that leg under mine, or do that, yeah. And he puts me in quarter guard, right? And I really want to maintain full mount, right? So really I want to be here, okay? Now let's say he starts to get on the side and he gets that leg flat, and he does that. You can go to technical mount right away, like I slide my knee up, and I go to technical mount right away. I kind of bring my foot to the center and I let my knee fold this way. Because now he can push on this knee all day long, push on leg, and he can't, there's no space for him to get his leg in, right? If my foot is behind my knee, and he pushes on my knee, look, he's gonna get it. So whenever I jump to technical mount, let's say I'm here and he starts to get on the side, and I jump to technical mount, I always fold my foot and make sure my foot's in front of his knee. Keep it tight. Now there's nothing for him to push. He can push on my shin, he can push on my knee. There's no way he can bring his bottom leg in. Does that make sense? Everybody see that? Slide back here. Now the last thing, if you just want to maintain your mount, like get grapevines and get back to a good mounted position, as soon as he starts to get on his side and go to his hips, go. See his leg, where his leg is? I just reach back and I grab his leg, and then I pull it up. And I go right back to him. It's like super simple, right? And maybe like an oversimplified technique, but it's really effective. And a lot of people don't do it. A lot of times Mike will get his leg to the ground and he's going to be pushing on my leg, trying to get his bottom leg through, and I just reach back, grab the pant leg, and lift. Now I have the grapevines, and I'm back in my mount position. So pretty simple concept, right? So let's partner up, and then we'll go through all of those. Push left, push right, push on the chest, push on the hips, push on the knees. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.